Hello guys, and welcome to episode 44 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Arkhan the Black, leading the Tomb Kings to world domination. Previously, we managed to take a chunk out of the Empire by destroying another one of their armies near Castle Tempelhof. We're probably going to try and do that again with the other army that turned up. There's plenty more to do this turn, so let's just carry on. We've got Arkhan to move. Before I move Arkhan, I do need to jump this Tomb Prince out of the army. Main reason being we are replacing that one with this guy who gives extra recruit rank, since Arkhan's going to be recruiting an entirely new army. So yeah, Arkhan can come down here. Prince Beric can get in his army. And does he have a Lich Priest? He doesn't actually have a Lich Priest. I mean, of course, because he has magic himself, but putting a Lich Priest would be a good idea, like in that army, because there's an extra 2 recruit rank. I might bring out Intef here for the time being, just to help us with that. Meet at Rontimingol or somewhere nearby with Arkhan, and then we can just recruit in this province. I'll probably do it inside a settlement, although I don't really necessarily need to be in a settlement, because I can just be in Shift Beneath the Sands or whatever it is. Okay, over to Rawa. And Rawa should probably deal with the rebellion first, because it's already here. So we'll do that and we'll go back to Shadow Cove. These guys can't make any armies, so there's no rush. Let's make sure we are sorting out public order though, because currently it's terrible. Okay, over to Hakaros. So with Hakaros losing his priest, do I need to re-recruit anything? Probably not. Can I get another Tomb Prince though? It might be worth putting a Tomb Prince in there temporarily. The only useful one would probably be Cunning. Attend your king, slaves. Let's make a new one at Arkendorf. And then we'll have him move this way, and he can just jump in there and fill that gap for the time being. Open the casket of souls. I want to have Setet probably take Fort Sol. We could move towards Karakazor and try and take that. There was an army there from last I saw. Might as well just leave that to my big construct army. That's an auto resolve actually. I thought we would probably have to play that out, but nope, never mind. That's a free settlement. And it gives us a grand fort. That's a half decent garrison. Damn, that really does upgrade as well. Very nice. Alright, well I'll hold on to that. And we will, of course, level up our guy. Get Conqueror. And the Tomb Prince. May as well just max out training for now. Get these leveled up slowly but surely. King of Tombs. Senutep. We can either go right or left. I think Thutep's gonna go right. Should be able to zoom through here now that this army's over near Kragmir. There is another army here at Migdal-Vongobarak. Oh, that's the Regiment of Renown one. Okay, that's fine. There's also these guys, the Dwellers of Zardok. Like, they are in fact the people I need to kill in order to get the book. The next Book of Nagash. Now that army is pretty tough for us to deal with. Thutep might be okay because he's got all of those like high unit rank units. So might not be so bad, but that is rough. With Hakaros, we can probably just double team that. Oh yeah, I didn't even level this guy up. Let's go for training, and I'm gonna pick Jarhor there. There we go. Yeah, so Senutep is going left. How far can he get if he marches? I'm not going to have him be the one that takes Karakazor. That's going to be down to this guy. Wakaf. He does have the movement range to take this settlement, so of course we'll do that. Yeah, and we'll head up from there to Karakozor. Taking this settlement might piss off the Wood Elves, but who cares? If the Wood Elves declare war on me, then Wakaf kills them. Simple as that. He can run up to Karakufta. This army is ridiculous.
Perhaps an agent of Setra.
Probably the best army for dealing with the Wood Elves as well, because we have plenty of like ranged units, like the Yashabtu Great Bow and the Bone Giants. So they're like Way Watchers and stuff would get absolutely chewed by my Great Bows. Okay, Rakyash. We do have Hutmasters coming up here. So I don't know if Rakyash really needs to go for Red Eye Mountain since it's owned by Reichland. We're going to instead come back down, I think, and go for Woodenhof again. I leveled up. Get Earthing, so we can get Arcane Conduit. Alright, and La Mazash. His victory is pretty fantastic. We'll get Resurrect. Though maybe I should have done the ambush success chance, because that would have been pretty useful here. What's his current ambush success chance? Like 60? It's a little bit better actually if we move back.
Unliving Mars.
Okay. That's 85% now. Let's try it. I mean, it's still a decent chunk.
As loyal as I.
Maybe we can do it twice in a row. Would be pretty funny if we could. Search available. Go for another Tomb Prince, of course. Commandment available at Fort Sol. One thing is a bit annoying about commandments at forts is we don't really have anything that can affect us globally. It's the only decent one would probably be campaign map movement range. Maybe minus construction costs when we want to upgrade. But other than that, it's kind of pointless. The extra, I'm saying that, I think they're all very situational. Like, the commandments that the Tomb Kings get are actually very good. But it's only going to be good whilst we're nearby. I'm just going to upgrade this finally because it keeps asking me to, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, nice, Gas the Bar. There we go, that's a good level 5 upgrade. What we like to see. Get those level 5s. The Worship of Khazar here might be worth keeping. No, we'll go for Worship of Ptra for now. Or even the Worship of Vacht, because my army's not coming back through here anytime soon. We do have the armies coming through here though. Let's get some public order going at this area, since we have to deal with that rebellion. It's gonna leave us with a dodgy amount of public order. It's going up though. I guess that's because of the rebellion recently popping. Gonna max out the walls there. They build up that building. Don't know about the settlement upgrades though. Not too important. I'm just going to look at all of the settlements further up, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Before we just move on to the next turn from there. That could be public order. Good. Western Badlands does have Worship of Ptah. I should probably go through actually and update my commandments, because I could probably switch them about quite a bit. Let's move on to the next turn. Count Noctilus. What do you want? A military alliance. Yeah, I'm good. Could do military access and like sell it to them, but not really very helpful. I guess I would use it more than they would. I wonder if military access would allow me to replenish on their homeland, on the capital. Ooh, okay. If the ambush actually succeeded there, maybe that allows us to get this army. Yeah, if we attack that army from the other side, that could be a really good way to kill it, because we have the garrison forces to like sponge the initial engagement. I'm gonna have to look at doing that, because that could be really handy. Okay, the army that I need to kill for the book actually ran away. Alright, the Warheads of Chaos are gone, that's nice to see. An Age of Peace, well there we go, beautiful. Didn't have to deal with Chaos one bit. Now we can go ham on the top of this area. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, Hutmas can move through here. He is very close to being able to attack that in one turn. That's kind of crazy. There's a small army here, so we'll just kind of get up in their faces. It's just minus. Okay, never mind. Nothing crazy. They actually moved their army down here. Is that good for me? Acropolis Knights, they kind of annihilate infantry, right? They would destroy greatswords. Only thing that would counter the Acropolis Knights is the Demigryph Knights. The Hailstorm Rocket Batteries of course do a lot of damage, but we can get on top of them pretty fast. We can use the Shabdu Great Bows to kill the steam tanks. I kind of feel like this is a free fight, except from... No, okay, never mind. They have walls. All my planning out the window. Alright. What I'm going to do is we're going to maybe try and ambush again. I think I can actually double team this army. Or I can try and take out this army. This army is probably more important. And that's a full army. If I engage initially with the settlement garrison and have my other guys come in as reinforcements, that would screw them over so hard. Let's do it. Maybe he'll do a runner. He might not be able to, because we have him surrounded. Oh, we also have the Legionary Barrage. Oh, beautiful. Alright, let's jump on him. That Legionary Barrage will annihilate Trollhammer torpedoes. And Ironbreakers, actually. I was actually as concerned about the Ironbreakers as I am the Trollhammer torpedoes. Those Trollhammer torpedoes can do some serious damage. But yeah, what I'm planning to do here is just run at them, really, with my initial forces. To just soak. Secondary force can basically hit them from the side. Might be hard to manage though. Let me see. I can have those like on the wide flank. If I spread these out and just start running at them, the artillery won't be that effective. We'll put these in a control locked group. I don't really care what happens to these troops. I just need them to attack. Coming in from the flank here is so good for us. I just need to make sure that these spread out soon enough. And then all of these Shabti can just plow through them. And then we can have Chosen of the Gods, annihilate Iron Breakers. These guys can kill the Warhammer torpedoes. I'm going to turn off guard so that they just still fire regardless. And then as soon as we get into like a chunky engagement, I can just use up the legionary barrage. Alright. Cool. Crush 'em, boys. Crush 'em. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. That's not probably going to do too much damage to the Iron Drakes, but it's going to annihilate those Thunderers. Yeah, they are Iron Drakes, yeah. Oh, and losing these forces is actually giving us the proc. That is fantastic. This is just a massacre. It really is. Spawn that on top of the Iron Drakes. We're in their artillery there. These need to move. They're just stood there taking damage right now. Very good. Now where's my Necrotect when I need him? I think he needs to get over here. Heal those up. Shooting down the Gyrocopters of Brimstone guns. Like, everything about this army should technically counter us. Beautiful. Again, that did so much damage.
Attack! Black Prince!
Yep, they're all dead. Fantastic. Now these might as well be firing at the gyro bombers. Okay, that one's dead. Kill the other one. It's trying to run away, but it's just constantly being hit. It keeps getting knocked about. This was just the perfect battle for dealing with this army. It's so good. We didn't even have to deal with Thorgrim. And once we destroy these hammers, we can just kill off Thorgrim anyway. I guess the worst thing about taking out Thorgrim is it doesn't really give us any good bonuses, which sucks, but oh well. Our unit's low on health. I'm probably better off using the restore on one of these though. I guess it doesn't really matter, because all the models survived. There we go. Job done. Thorgrim's a goner. So losing a bunch of those forces in the initial army really doesn't matter. This is garrison, it will just replenish on its own. Warhammer torpedoes were shut down very quickly. The Orkan guns surprisingly did quite a bit of damage. Not to the secondary army at least. Definitely going to take that campaign at movement range. Cool. And we got... oh, that's a lovely follower. Gives us a more campaign at movement range. Don't mind if I do. And take the organ jars from that one. Beautiful. We'll just march over here. Actually, that might have been a bad idea because this army can probably attack us.
Immortality and power.
Tempted to go for the Dead Sand Sentinel for that ambush success chance, just because we have used ambush to pretty good effect throughout this campaign so far. Continue with Indomitable for him, and this one
As loyal as I.
max out aspect.
Attend your king, slaves.
Yeah, just don't be a pussy and attack Waldenhof. Or I could just leave my army in a place where they have to attack it, maybe.
Unworkable.
Serve me.
I can't.
My dynasty reigns.
Such a bad place to come down. I don't know why I did this. If I sit myself on here, that would cause a choke point.
Unachievable.
A choke point is technically good for them, isn't it?
Submit to your king.
Yeah, we don't really want a choke point. I'm gonna move forwards a little bit. I want to get caught with my pants down.
Now we go.
Unworkable.
Attend your king, slaves. Stride to greatness.
I'm gonna put up an ambush.
On my
I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. This army is probably gonna get hit,
king of greatest
but that's okay.
open the liber mortis.
Alright, Arkhan can carry on down here. I'm gonna be meeting up with this guy.
We wait for now.
Rawa should be able to take out the rebellion.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Alright?
Take the campaign at movement range.
Kara rises from the sands.
And we'll zoom back up
Never tire.
towards Shattered Cove.
Unliving march.
Alright, the Necrotex can max out hard to hit. Okay, what to do now? This army fully
Wazak.
recruited. Karakan is a bit of an annoying settlement. I need to take that out.
Tomb King of Nehekara. Tomb King of Nehekara.
Okay, so Senitep can attack Fildorf.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Nothing in Fildorf.
Tomb
So much campaign map movement range on these guys.
King. Little fool.
That is a rank 4 settlement. Blimey.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
Straight into the backside there. I'm very apprehensive about making this guy immortal. Because I kind of want a shadow magic priest.
Trusted in life.
Go for replenish troops for now.
Submit to your
Taking out this settlement's going to be important. Removes a lot of their options. They do have Iron Drakes. Ah, okay, so this is, they actually built that army here probably.
address me as your highness. They challenge me.
Gonna take Grenstad.
Occupy it in mind.
Thank you.
Will be done.
And then from there, maybe we can hit Migdal von Gorbarak. I'm very tempted to go for the Dead Sun Sentinel. Yep. Conqueror's probably best bet.
Land of the dead.
If this army is going to move through, the only logical thing to do with them
Prince of Nehekara.
is sit next to
Done.
this army for the time being, because on his own it's not very good.
Strengthen our legions. Petra watches. Make way.
Or we could double team Migdal von Gorbarak if they stay there, which they might because of our army presence.
Attend your king, slaves.
Stay on the defensive. Hopefully they don't jump over to attack Akendorf or something. That would be really annoying. Finish off maxing out Cleanse Corruption. Go to work off.
Your king. Legions, march.
Running through the lands of the Wood Elves would be really handy right now.
What?
Ooh, this
What
could
can
be
I
good.
do for you, blighted of Naga? For Kane.
Nice, like it. Okay, non-aggression pact. We get a trade agreement with the Cult of Pleasure. That'd be really good for us. Really good. I was a bit worried that like the Cult of Pleasure wouldn't like us, but I guess we're at war with like all of their enemies, so that's good. And the fact we can get a trade agreement is even better.
Shield, were it not for the kind heart
Let's
of the Lady Ariel,
see if we can get a
you would
military
already be dead.
access from them. No, our reliability rating is pretty high, so I was thinking that might work, but I will go this way. Bit annoying, but saves us the hassle of fighting the Wood Elves just yet. Especially since they have wild roots as well, just like the dwarves have underway. Alright, Alcazar is ready to go with another beastly army. He can come up and take Magrita, so that's going to be his job. I do need to get him more equipment. I think he's missing an enchanted item, yeah. That'll do. Death Mask of Carnute. Give him that. He already does cause terror, but ward save there and the melee defense is pretty decent. Right, let's zoom up here. Might be able to take out that navy on the way. That'd be probably a good test of the army.
I serve king and patriarch. I command movement.
Prince Garrus moving up there. Okay. All we've got left really to research is these ones which require canopic jars, so I think I'm just going to do them and then I don't have to worry about clicking that button ever again. For the rest of the campaign we don't have to care about research. It's really interesting, but it is what it is. I feel like the Tomb Kings were very much built for the Vortex campaign because they don't really have much longevity in terms of like the amount of armies they can have, for example, or I guess the research is a good example. I guess most factions do kind of max out on research around turn 200, thinking about it. Like, my Gaven campaign is, I think, on less turns than this one, and I've almost conquered the world. And I haven't completed the research tree on that, but having a few more turns, we might be closer. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of similar, I guess. Let's get the mausoleum there. And Lamia. Do I need the Nehekaran Citadel? I doubt it. Upgrading these buildings for more money, though, could be a good shout. I guess the other thing is the speed at which I have expanded, and helps out quite a lot because every settlement we take gives us research rate. So our research rate is at like 352% right now. Ooh, Sartosa, the level 5 upgrade. Nice. I'll take it. I could in fact wait on that if I change that to the Worship of Facht, which I might do. I could change these to the Worship of Facht as well. No armies.
King of Tombs.
Yeah, we'll save that cash. I'll get an extra 10% off. That's maybe another 700. Go ahead and upgrade the walls in Catacadron.
Souls filled.
Good. Let's move on to the next turn. Eotane is really weak right now. Wow.
I parley with those who
Seriously weak. You want to give me a gift? Amazing. Just like tried to offer me a defensive alliance for 1,000. I'm just like, give me 1,000. And they're like, okay. Funny. Oh. 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 Okay.
for Nehekara.
Shit's getting real. That is 3 armies of the Empire arriving. That's not cool. I can lightning strike though, I think. So it's probably not the end of the world, but still. Out of nowhere. Adolphus Unbarogan is coming at us with his tanks and stuff. I think we're fine fighting this out. I was kind of hoping he would find us anyway. I just kind of wanted a decent... Yeah, this is perfect. Decent sort of map to fight him on. With all these hills and trees, makes their range forces kind of crappy, so it's good for us.
Nehekara will be mine.
Let's fight this out. Just got to make sure I keep my casket alive. Pretty important. Otherwise, I guess the Necropolis Knights are important, but I can use my Skeleton Spearmen to screen my forces quite a bit. We're going to keep the Skeleton Spearmen with the casket, or at least one of them, just to make sure that the other units don't get behind me. Yeah, this is such a good map for this. I might actually move up on the high ground here, on the left. Right, start deployment, start the battle. And we'll start moving through. I mean, this is fine if it wants to attack that. Although saying that they are in the trees, so I probably want to move out of the trees first. The Bone Giant definitely needs to come out of the trees first. The Demogryph Knights with Halberds I need to counter with the Halberds. These don't want to charge into the Great Swords just yet. I got artillery to deal with. Saying that, I'm not sure how close we're going to get to it. These can hit the steam tank. I'm going to use the damage resistance there. And I should probably try and get a Fate of Yuna onto the Demogryph Knights. I'm going to savage this Great Sword, it's on its own. Right, where's the Bone Giant at? Nice, we're doing a lot of damage to the steam tank there. Let's pull these back. We're taking a lot of unnecessary damage there. I'm going to break off a couple of them. And we're going to just start moving around a bit. Keep kiting them. My lord's in a bit of a bad situation there. At least he can break out of it pretty fast. Alright, we killed one of the tanks. Let's kill the other one. The Demogryph Knights there. That's not what we want. Pull back. I need to stay away from all of those. And to be honest, I could probably kill the Demogryph Knights with the Necropolis Knights, but it's just kind of unnecessary. Okay, if I can surround them, maybe we can do it nice and easy. I technically get the charge bonus in there. I need to dunk those Regiment of Renown. Also, my cavalry never dealt with the Hellstorm rocket batteries, so they're still firing. Is there a unit I really need to get rid of? Guess we could just Fate of Yuna one of these Great Swords. It's not a bad idea. We've nearly killed off the Demogryph Knights. It's good. Let's hit the Huntsman General. And I'm just going to run these into the artillery to unseat it. I don't care about losing any of these infantry, really. So that's fine. I do have to care about my Necropolis Knights, though. Good. The Shepti of Great Bow have done a fantastic job. I can also probably fire at the leader with my Bone Giant. I'm going to keep these running around for the time being, so we don't have to deal with a big blob of Great Swords. Get another Fate of Yuna down soon. Okay, we can turn off guard for those. Anything else I need to attack? I guess I could hit the great swords actually. It's a good target for the casket. May as well get that unit of skeleton spearmen I held back forwards now. My lord did a really good job of like intercepting the forces initially, I think. Also, these are Shabti. You can certainly just run into melee now. I really need to run these down. I'm gonna have these go and chase the great swords here. And we're gonna go and kill the Lord. I don't know how we're stuck there. That's really dumb. The full unit of great swords, I really need to get on top of them. Preferably get in front of them to push them away from the edge of the map. Herd them. No. Ah, they made it out. That's annoying. Managed to catch up with one of them at least. Get off as many of those as I can. Alright, that should be enough. That was a very nice battle. It has chunked me quite a bit, obviously, but should allow me to still have enough to take a settlement and then re-recruit a bunch of those crappy forces. Very nice. Casualty replenishment rate wouldn't be a bad idea. But then again, 2,000 cash is pretty nice. We'll go for replenishment since this is in a bit of a dodgy position. Okay, that army actually left the settlement, which is good. There's another army coming up. Oh, that's actually, that'd be the one from Karakazor, wouldn't it? Yeah, the one that has to get past the fort. I mean, we can throw away the fort. I don't really mind. Even, like, ideally, I would have wanted to hold on to it at level 3 because they take quite a long time to grow. But I guess I could put the growth commandment in there. It's gonna be their last settlement, isn't it? They really want a peace treaty right now. Not gonna give it to them because I'm planning to go wipe them out for good. Okay, ambush foiled. That was actually a good thing. Enchanted item gained. Okay, that's good. Extra tomb prints capacity. Can't play my movement range, don't mind if I do. Block army success, what was that? Here? Still in range to attack Castle Tempelhof, so jokes on them. Let's see, assault unit success. Checked where that was. Anyway, unfortunately, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we're going to have to start dealing with these guys. Like, that is a lot of dudes.
Not possible.
But I'm going to guess that I can lightning strike. I can. So I should, in theory, be able to win this, maybe? I mean, it might actually be worth waiting and just going for like a defensive battle with that.
I'll ignore that.
Because the towers might be able to take care of the artillery for us. I can also just run back with setup. So I could run back, reinforce, lightning strike, and then just wipe out that initial army. And taking out Catacan is pretty important, but if I destroy this army of Grombrindle, then it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, things are getting interesting. I think we're making good progress, though. Really good progress. That's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.